So I just replaced the ESC in my Mini AR wing. Went with a 30 amp. We're running 3S, just a little, give it extra buffer. And so wired it up and everything, got it installed with my F411, and went ahead and checked, and the motor direction is backwards from what I want. I want to have it spinning this way so that it's a reverse threaded nut, so will be tightened. So what we're going to have to do is change the motor direction. So what I want to try and do is use the SpeedyBee app. I've used this app a little bit for the iNav and Betaflight functions, but I just noticed that they actually added in some BLheli. So let's see what we can find out on here. I've just got a USB-C to micro cable. Found that it works well. You can get an OTG adapter also. You click to attach, and I had it armed, so it was giving me a warning. What I'm gonna do is, it went right into beta, or into iNav, sorry. So I'm gonna actually disconnect. You need to go up here and go to BLheli Configurator. So it's gonna go through connection again. So we're all good. Props removed. So we're going to go ahead and try reversing that. Save it. Disconnect. Turn off auto launch, and it's now spinning the correct way. So that works great. So just to show real quick here, in the SpeedyBee app. So as I said, it automatically goes to your iNav. It detected that I've got iNav on this flight controller. You've got your setup, which is going to indicate if the craft moves. They just have the quad, but whatever, it shows the right stuff. Saying we're good to arm, it gives us the details just like on the actual iNav configurator. Calibration, you can do your calibration, save and reboot, your platform configuration, ports configuration for what you got turned on, your board rotation, all that kind of stuff, GPS, all the stuff that's in the actual configurator. Failsafe, you got your PIDs, excuse me, advanced tuning, receiver tab, see, all reads your modes, servo settings, satellites, got 8 satellites. This is a really good one. I actually used this for the first time earlier today. So the mission planner function, what's really nice, this is actually something that just came out in the new iNav configurator, but you actually have satellite maps, so you could go in and put your pins. Instead of having to use streets, you can actually use the map and put your pin wherever you want. And then if you click the points, you can change all your settings, save them, and then save it to your flight controller. So yeah, it's really nice to have this in the field. You can go ahead and, like I said, you can actually use the satellite maps and set up your mission planner and have it waypoint mission. I'm going to go over that in another video out in the field. Motor tab, you could use this for your actual calibration of your ESC, which I will need to do, so I'll do that later. You set up your OSD. The OSD, you can go through your separate layouts. It's really nice. Got all the stuff in here, and then down at the bottom it has your warnings. Your LED setup. This one I found, it works, but I found it to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, getting which square you want and all that. Your black box configuration, which I don't have, and then your CLI, and you've got full CLI function. So I've had this a few times with the last version of the SpeedyBee app. I had some issues where the saving function didn't communicate properly, but when you did it in CLI, it went perfectly. You hit save and it would save and reboot, no problem. So it's a really handy app for when you're out in the field and you just need to make some quick changes, or even on the bench. It worked just perfect here. Like I said, first time using the BLheli Configurator, and it worked great. So yeah, keep tuned. Like I said, I'm going to do another video probably with the Mini AR. I flew my S800 earlier today using the mission planner in SpeedyBee, and so I plan on doing a video probably with the Mini AR on doing that, getting it out, plugging your battery in, getting your satellites, getting the app up, and putting your points down, saving it, throwing it in the air, activating your switch for your waypoints, and watching it go do its thing. It worked awesome. So I hope this is helpful to some people. SpeedyBee, thank you so much for making this app, continuing to develop it. Thanks for making it for iNav also, not just the Betaflight guys. I really appreciate it, and liking the product and all the improvements you keep making. Thank you very much. Subscribe, comment, ask questions if you got them. I'll try and answer them. And just like, sub, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys. Bye.